It's time for round 3 update. Round 2, what are we talking about? Every couple of days, we're going to be doing an update, getting recommendations of new series, right? Please let me know what you would like to watch in the comments of this video too. But Avatar has now won 2 separate polls. First one, right over here, right? We have Pokemon, Spectacular Spider-Man, Boy Boy Boy. It's kind of crazy Boy 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 even made it here. Avatar with the strong 44%. Second poll as well, extremely confident. Now, the margin of difference of votership here is 5.1k versus 6k, but still, I don't think that the 900 viewers would significantly change the margins. I think it would be pretty consistent. So another strong showing. Let's read some of the feedback. Do you really want to see Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2003 edition? I think we can definitely get some of these shows again in the polls too. I'm not opposed to, like, we're going to do so many polls, right? So anything and everything, I'm going to test it to the max against Avatar to see, is it legit or not? Adventure Times, it made it up. It's honestly impressive that Adventure Time is a show that wasn't even talked about, right? Like, nobody mentioned it. Generator Rex and Inazuma 11 has made it on multiple times, yet Inazuma L, another Inazuma L, literally no audience for it. It's fucking dead. Truly shows you how the audience on YouTube constantly changes, and the people that you might have had last month or the month before that doesn't matter. It's about like who's here right now. Generator X will never win the polls, but I'll be damned if I pick any other options when Generator X is a choice. You should pick what you want to watch, right? You shouldn't pick other options thinking, oh, this is gonna lose, so I'm just gonna split my vote. That's a very terrible way of voting. Adventure Time is a masterpiece. I'm concerned the art style is cheerful. Sure, one of these days maybe we could watch it, right? Apparently it gets really dark. I do love dark cartoons. Children's cartoon that turns out to be extremely dark. That is pretty fun. Sad Generator Rex will never win these polls. Man, no one has any hopes for it. Wonder if Ruby would ever get the chance. I've heard about that show a lot. It's like a bunch of lesbian CG girls, isn't it? It looks, I don't know, but it's from like Rooster Teeth, and you know, they had like Red vs. Blue and shit like that, right? All these things that I never really got to check out. Maybe one day we could in this channel. Probably Adventure Time, Avatar, we got this. Avatar Last Airbender is my child, along with Beyblade Metal Saga. We got Metal Saga in. Now we can definitely get the Last Airbender too, maybe. Teen Titans. Teen Titans, man, I think would be such a fun watch too. This show right here. This one, along with Yu-Gi-Oh! As well. I remember watching random episodes here and there growing up as a kid when I just turned the TV on. But I wouldn't understand the plot because everything would be out of order. And, you know, I'd forget about the plot. But I do remember a bunch of these dudes just fucking fighting villains and shit. Could be really fun. Avatar and Adventure Time, both my childhood. Avatar is peak Adventure Time, peak nostalgia. As much as I love to see Inazuma 11, it's probably not going to win. And somehow it'll probably be frosted because it wasn't doing well to begin with. Yeah, it sucks. I wish that we could cover Inazuma 11. But it doesn't mean just because we lost in this poll that it's like over forever, right? It can be included in the future too. So like, don't forget that. There's been plenty of shows in the main channel that's lost over and over again, but lost and then came back and won. Don't bother asking for Beyblade Burst or OG Beyblade. I've mentioned this constantly, made multiple videos about copyright issues. It's the same fucking holder. I'm not doing Burst or OG ever. Don't fucking bother asking. All these shows are great. Glad to see more. Sure. Anything will be nice. Thank you, Ice Age, for the 3 months. Thank you so much, man. Sad to see Inazuma 11 at last place, but it probably means the fans isn't on this channel anymore. Probably got tired and waited to move on. It is what it is. And you know what? These people, fraudulent audience. I don't give a fuck. If you were never there for me from the beginning and you only wanted this specific show, you are a tourist and I don't care about you. Just the same way you don't care about my other content. And that's perfectly fine. If you want to move on because I'm not going to watch this specific show for you, there's no responsibility or any expectation for you to stick around. But just like that, I'm not going to fucking cater towards you tourists. I got to work with my local immediate community. Who is there right now, right here, and work with that. Trying to like have some sort of loyal, like basically trying to farm shit out of pity because it was once there for a bit is a terrible fucking strategy on YouTube. You got to be ruthless with this shit because the audience also is ruthless in the way that they pick videos. Interest is like a lightning in a bottle. There's so much content out there, so many people competing on YouTube. If you don't play to your strength, you lose out. That's how it be. Stop coming here since I don't like Omniverse, but a new series, let's go. You know what? What a retarded opinion to have. But still, at least he's still around, voting, man. Can't believe there's people that actually hate on Omniverse. It's crazy to me. It must be children that think like the art style's weird, because like the plot so far is fucking cooking and it's fun. You watch animation like Hazbin Hotel or Hell of a Boss, they're really good. I want to see how you react to them. And at this point, I might do it, is this rage bait or not video. So you know what? Let's do is this rage bait or not video. This is crazy. This is fucking crazy. So the premise of this content is... Where is it? Do you watch animations like Hazbin Hotel or Hell of a Boss? They're really good. I want to see how you react to them. Now, the sentence is structured in such a way that it could be a declaration like, hey, you watch these shows. They're really good. For sure. But the second part of the sentence says, I want to see how you react to them. It tells me that this is an English grammatical mistake and they're actually watching, do you watch animations like that? Or they're talking about second season content, because technically we do have Hell of a Boss, right? We do, like, before my channel started to take off with Beyblade reactions, what do? We fucked around with Hell of a Boss and, you know, Hazbin Hotel, and it was a waste of time, to be honest. It was a fun watch, but in terms of like a YouTube strategy and building a community, it's fucking dead. Now the playlists are here. So this guy could be probably talking about future seasons, right? Because VisiPop is coming out with new seasonal content. But I don't think that we are ever going to be going back into this realm, because the audience that exists for Hazbin Hotel and Hell of a Boss, it's very strong. Very strong, loyal audience. You look at Hazbin Hotel reactions on YouTube, the top dogs absolutely fucking just dominate, man. The viewership is insane. But at the same time, that type of audience is extremely different from, let's say, the Beyblade audience or even the Ben 10 audience. I'd say there's little to no crossover. If I were to compare these two to like the main channel content, here's how I would see it, right? Beyblade and Ben 10 is kind of like battle shonen, right? Like Naruto, One Piece, Bleach. Action-oriented shows for young men growing up, right? Hazbin Hotel and Hell of a Boss, I feel like, is more akin to slice of life drama kind of anime. I don't know which one I would say at the moment, but I'm trying to tell you, it's a totally different audience with little to no overlap. And it's hard to believe that these shows would ever make it in, considering no one even ever mentions it anymore. In fact, in one of these upcoming polls, I could just put in Hazbin Hotel just to see, like, what is the difference really going to be? I think that'll be a fun test, actually, because, you know, silent lurkers, they don't give a fuck. They only care until their choice is presented, and then they click onto the poll, right? So here is our next poll. Oh, there's some comments here, too. Again, people just kind of recommending shows over here. But here we go. Avatar, obviously, proceeds to the next round. We're going to round 3 now. We're putting in Transformers Prime. Transformers Prime, I think, does pretty well on YouTube, but then again, so did Hazbin Hotel. Just because something does well on YouTube doesn't mean it's going to do well for me. In order to do well on YouTube, you need to work with your local audience first. And the better you do there, the more that it gets spread to a foreign audience that may have the same interest. That's how you compound off of it. It's called the nearest neighbor, if we're going to be talking about the algorithm in more like a conceptual way. So Transformers Prime, I don't think it's going to win, but I think that Transformers Prime, a regular show, will probably be second place. I think Avatar will dominate as usual. Transformers Prime, a regular show, should be second or third place. I don't know interchangeably which one's going to be which. Tom and Jerry, I think, is going to be last. And I might be wrong about this, because I'm thinking, who the fuck wants to watch this cartoon from the fucking 70s? But apparently there's a lot of Tom and Jerry enjoyers. And that fascinates me. So prove me wrong. Prove me wrong that Tom and Jerry is actually not fraudulent and can beat out the other two choices. But I think that this is going to be last place. Either this or this is going to be second, third place. And this will be first place. Go to the polls. Check out the post, the community tab here, and vote. And we'll see what happens in round 4.